Heavy rainfall on Thursday and Friday dawn in the eastern region caused severe flooding in the New Dwabin municipality. Personnel of the Ghana National Fire Service had to spend hours to drain floodwaters from the streets of the central business district. Now, according to officials of NADMO, the Environmental Protection Agency and the Ghana National Fire Service, floods were caused by the small size of gutters and attitudinal problems of throwing rubbish in the drainage. Eastern Regional Correspondent Yvonne Nikwe is on the phone line to tell us more about it. All right, Yvonne, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bridget.
What more can you tell us about the work being done by NADMO and other stakeholders?
Bridget, as of now, the fire servers have finished draining the water. NADMO is still doing its own assessments in the communities that has been affected. The other officials who are going around, we've been speaking to them. Many of them were attributing it to the poor drainage systems and rubbish being thrown into the water. Some of the residents are also salvaging their items as we speak and then cleaning their rooms to make sure that they could get back to their rooms and sleep this night. And we were told by residents that the rains began 4:30 a.m. Friday, and they had to keep awake to make sure that we're able to stay alive. Residents also explained that they had to make sure that they rescue children who were trapped in some of the rains. Unfortunately, some school children have their books and school uniform drained by the rain, and so they couldn't go to school. That is the situation as of now.
All right. Can you give us a picture of the volume, the spread, in terms of the numbers that have been affected or houses that have been affected?
We're still waiting for NADMO assessment, but I can say over 100 residents have been affected as we speak now.
All right. So you also mentioned that they were trying to rescue children and other vulnerable. Can you tell us if anybody has been either injured, or have we recorded any accident of any sort?
Not as we speak. We haven't recorded any injury or casualty as of now.
All right, Yvonne, thank you very much. That will do for now. And also, we'll go to the Ashanti region, where we understand that they also experienced some rainfall, heavy rainfall. Some parts of Kumasi have flooded following a heavy downpour last night. So give us more details on this development is our correspondent there, Benjamin Adi. Benjamin, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bridget.
Tell us about it. What's the situation like? I mean, how many people have been affected, and do we have NADMO there, fire service? What's going on?
Yeah, the downpour, which lasted for about 30 minutes, submerged many streets of Kumasi, resulting in heavy vehicular traffic. The worst affected areas include Ahojo, a first-class residential area in Kumasi, Kumasi,
Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin.
Hello.
Yeah, project a little bit for us. Thank you.
Yeah, Ahojo, a first-class residential area in Kumasi, Kumasi, airport runabout, Atonsu, and Raga Junction, among others. The flashes of lightning and rumbling of thunder made residents sit on thunder hooks throughout the night. I must tell you that for now, officials from KMA and NADMO have visited some of the affected areas, and the mayor of Kumasi, Mr. Kojubonso, has cautioned those people building along waterways to resist from that act, and assure residents that very soon the authorities will embark on exercise to pull down structures built along waterways in Kumasi.
And
meanwhile, students of Kumasi Wesley Girls were left injured when violent winds ripped off the roof of the dining hall of the school yesterday night.
All right, Benjamin, and from your account, we don't have any casualties, and are people displaced?
For now, those people who were affected mostly was the student from the Kumasi Wesley Girls, but PME and then the school authorities have relocated them in one of their new buildings. But for those people who were displaced, there were not many as we witnessed in the recent flooding in the city.
Right, and also you mentioned that the mayor has been there What do they tell the people? Did they interact with them? Or what was the message that they sent to them? I mean, beyond saying that, well, it's attitudinal change, what happens next?
He was worried about the people's continuous putting up structures along waterways in the city, and this development to him is not the best, and people should desist from it. And he also advised the people to observe good hygienic practices, because from those areas our news visited, drains and gutters were choked by the plastic waste. So he also called on them to observe good hygienic practices to avoid some of these issues.
Right, thank you very much. Benjamin Edu from the Ashanti region. What do you think? Do you think it's just enough to experience the flooding year on, and the talk, we have the talk that it's attitudinal change, people don't observe basic hygienic conditions, gutters are choked, or people should be punished and authorities also be held responsible for not, having proper drainage system in our various vicinities? Send it to us via our social media platforms, News on TV3, at News on TV3. And if you've missed from the start, go to our website, tv3network.com. All the stories are there and more.